Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some cookies from Whole Foods. I have the Apple Rosemary Shortbread cookies.
Mine are Lemon Basil Chia.
Shortbread cookies. So they're both shortbread cookies. These...
Herb Garden cookies. I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, limited collection. It's the Herb Garden collection. So normally when you go to Whole Foods, they have an end cap where they put all of their new foods. These were on that end cap. They also had some popcorn that Kevin and I already reviewed, the popcorn. So they were $3.99 each. It says Apple Rosemary Shortbread Cookies. Crumbly, rich, delicate sweetness balanced by tart apples and savory rosemary, all in just one bite. These cookies bring real apples and rosemary together in crispy rounds of perfectly baked shortbread. Loves tea, long walks, and pajamas.
I'll tell you what, the rosemary is very strong.
5 cookies, 30 grams is 140 calories. So yeah, they're small. That's why you get 5.
I like the texture, it's good and crunchy. They're crunchy without being hard.
I like the flavor. I like the apple and the rosemary. The rosemary is much stronger.
I didn't get any apple.
The apple, I didn't get necessarily the flavor of apple, but you get the texture. You get little pieces. I got little hunks of apple all through mine. You didn't get any hunks?
Not that I could tell.
Okay.
But I didn't taste any apple either, so.
Okay, you don't taste the apple, but you get the chunks. And so there's some little harder pieces all throughout there.
Well, I got little harder pieces, I guess. Those
are the apple.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're mainly tasting the rosemary. And so that flavor for me doesn't signify cookie in my mind.
No, well, a cracker flavor or
a cracker, exactly.
Cooking, baking something.
So even though
it's a meat or bread.
Right. So even though it's in a shortbread cookie, it doesn't taste like you're eating a cookie. This isn't something that I would consider a dessert. It does not taste like a dessert. It tastes like just it tastes like crackers, really. They're good. They're very good. But I would not consider that a dessert.
And rosemary's not something I want that strong of flavor from, and it's very, very strong.
It is strong. It is. And I like rosemary, but to me, that just, it's not sweet.
No. I think if the apple flavor had been stronger, it may have been a better balanced flavor, but the apple, I didn't taste it at all, and you said you just barely got it, so.
This is Lemon Basil Chia. Crumbly, rich, delicate sweetness spiked with tart lemon, basil, and little seeds of chia crunch, all in just one bite. These cookies bring real lemon, basil, and chia seeds together in crispy rounds of perfectly baked shortbread. Gently dunk into coffee or tea. Repeat. These 5 cookies are 140 calories.
The apple one. It was already broken. The lemon in there reminds me of those little white powdered sugar lemon cookies. Reminds me of those a little bit, but I do not think they mix well with the other seasonings. Both of these I would skip on.
That is a hard pass, as John would say. A hard no, he says. No.
I think they're trying to be different with their flavors and stuff, and I don't think they go well together.
The basil with the lemon, when you first put it in your mouth, the lemon is good. It's a nice,
it tastes like one of those powdered sugar cookies.
Yes, and it's a really nice lemon. Then you start chewing, and it starts, the flavor of the whole cookie starts settling in your mouth, and you get that basil flavor with the lemon, and it's horrible. I hate it.
Isn't that what you put on fish? Lemon
basil?
Lemon and basil?
I don't know. I don't know.
I wouldn't eat those combinations together in a cookie.
I cannot
it's bad
say
in a cookie, that's for sure.
The basil totally ruined it. It ruined the whole thing, and I agree with you. I think they're trying to be different. They're trying to be fancy, you know, and it just was a complete failure. For me, it's a complete failure for both because they're not cookies. This isn't, I don't know who would consider this a dessert. These are just taste terrible. And then these, I would eat these more, I don't know. I was thinking like along the side of something or just for a snack. Just to grab a few, but it's not if you want something sweet because they're not sweet. There's no sweetness to them at all. So for them to, they would have been better off putting these flavors into more of a cracker and sold them as crackers. I cannot imagine them coming out with these ever again because I think they're not worth buying.
And there's going to be, I'm sure there's many people out there that love them, but for us,
I can't imagine loving these.
The flavors don't go good together.
No, not at all. So I will have a picture for you at the end. I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.